Let's out the way we go. I almost didn't come back in time. Jesus Christ. Fabian goes from pole and maintains the lead. And that's it. There's still nothing else has happened. Darkson into the first corner is now right behind you go. There's contact in the back, it looks like, with an Aston Martin of Dylan Gall. I think that is. Graham Crackers and Mythical Lucas straight away down to the last two positions on the field there because they're both on the hard tyres. Harry there side by side in Rouge and Radio contact with Dan. They're going side by side in a dangerous part of the track. That could have been an accident, and they're still side by side now. The camera won't change. Meanwhile, Darkson's going for P2 on Ego. Has he got the pace to go for it? He's going to think about it. No, he's not. CB, they're up to P5 already, going down the inside of Felix with P4. He's going to send it. There's side by side. Felix goes off the track. CB goes in deep. Here comes Jan around the outside. Just like F2, this time it rewrites history, and they're still side by side, and they keep it clean. Felix goes off the track. It's an illegal overtake, and Jan now goes around the outside. Will this be just a crazy start to the race? And now to the inside he goes, side by side between them, and Felix and Jan into the no-name corner. To the inside goes Felix, and he does get back past Jan. Great racing between them. Here comes Felix once again. They're defending from Jan. Crazy racing here today. And there's still constant, there's still side by side in Puan. Unbelievable battle for the position here. This is for P5 between Jan and Felix, and it's side by side the entire lap. And that's cost. Great job saving battery. Yeah, flags that crash for John. And it's the safety car. John has had a massive accident with Dylan. Into the wall. And John gets a penalty now. It's fine, John, you can serve it in the... It is a Fabian, Ego, Darkson podium. Two of these drivers have not been on the podium this season, one of which has never been on the podium in NPL history. So let's see how this goes. That is Ego in second place, chasing down Fabian now on the restart. He had a great restart, actually. He's right behind him. Oh, but he's still off the corner, trying to be aggressive on the power. Fabian does restart nicely. There's a huge gap there between Harry and Felix, but of course that will close up. And Darkson misses turn one. And Jan behind him, he has a big slide off the corner. No, my boy, come on, Darkson. And he does, he has more battery than Jan anyway, it's fine. Darkson there chasing down Ego, but Ego is right behind Fabian now. Has he got the wings to chase down after him? Let's find out. And is there any close battle? So Jan is right behind Darkson, chasing him down for third. I don't think it's close enough yet for to go for the move. He's going for the long game as Jan. He feels quicker than Darkson. Here comes Ski on Luca now. Already using those fresh hard tyres to make them to put them to good use there. Luca sends it back down the inside, but can't make a move. Goes to the outside, goes to the gravel there on the right side tyre, and meanwhile Dylan goes past. Okay, yes he does, and finally Fabian has to make a fight. To the inside goes Ego, into the lead of the race. Or is he going to make it? Fabian's on the outside line there, side by side. Fabian almost made contact, but he gives him room, and Ego does take the lead away. Into the lead goes Ego now, ahead of Fabian. Darkson right behind as well. He just comes Bonfire down the inside, he sends it. In the middle sector, contact, he spins out. That was inevitable, that Are You Sure spins around, and that could be, oh, big accident. Huge crash. How did that not take out Luca there? That's another safety car. I think Ego does pit now for hard tyres, and so does Fabian. And this has worked out. This is a chaotic race in Spa today with 16 people. That was a huge accident with Are You Sure? Come right back into the racing line in front of Luca. It's been a while since I've been able to commentate a crash. Everyone is coming into the pit lane who did not pit before. And they will cycle these other cars to the front of the field. Graham Crackers leads in Belgium. Yeah, ruined it. What the fuck happened to Ego? He spun during the safety car. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wait, what happened? Wait, Fabian disconnected. What the fuck is happening? So Ego just spun out, Fabian disconnected, Dylan gets a penalty, CB is now in P3. What the fuck is this race? Graham Crackers is 2 seconds in the lead. Graham Crackers is pulling away. This could be a Graham Crackers win. You can't stop it. Let's fucking go. Go, Graham. It's Fabian in P2. Oh, Dylan crashes into the wall. He's out of the race on the restart. And he's out completely. He had a huge accident on the main straight. Oh, big crash! Holy shit! Holy fuck, that was a huge accident! Huber just absolutely smashed into Dylan's car. Jan's around. He crashed with John. What the fuck is happening? Red flag! What is this race? What is this race, man? This is... Oh shit, Fabian needs to restart the game. Graham Crackers is now leading with fresh tyres. He's actually leading the race. Contact, big accident, turns around. He's down into the wall as well. He just about avoided contact. He gets hit. He goes into Ego and he spins. There's more contact on the restart. What the fuck is this race, man? Oh, there goes Ego around again. And he's in the grass. Yellow flags are out. It's for him. And CB now right behind Graham Crackers for the race lead. John is in P3 despite spinning on before the red flag came out. Here comes CB for the race lead. There's a huge train behind. I cannot believe this race, man. Fabian disconnects, so almost guaranteed a new winner today. Unbelievable seeing CB takes the lead of the race. Can he get a first win of the season? His first win since season 12 at Canada when he got his only win in his career so far. Graham Crackers is in P2 looking for a second podium of the season. John's looking for his first podium of the season. No, what happened to Ski? Ski, contact, he's side by side with Dan and he's battling with him still and he's pulling away from Graham Crackers though. No, Graham Crackers almost spun him. CB's in the gravel. What is this race? I cannot believe it. And now here comes Graham Crackers again. He's back into the lead of the race. Around the outside of Blutschmann. What a move by Graham Crackers into the lead again. And Jan is side by side with John now for P3. I cannot believe this race. This race is absolutely insane. We're only halfway through it. Here comes CB and Graham Crackers for the race lead again. Jan battling in his home race with John for P3 now. A contact again. Here goes now with DRS easily breezes past Graham Crackers for the P1 now. And back into the lead goes CB. He's got Graham Crackers for company. John in P3 is trying to chase him down, but doesn't seem to have the pace to get close. He's on old hard tyres apparently, which doesn't make any sense, but I guess, I don't know what's going on with this race. Look at this train though that Jan's forming. Right behind him is Darksen. Where's this huge accident again? Into the wall they go. Oh, that was a huge crash for Ski and he's out of the race, and that's another safety car. Bonfo's involved as well. Can probably win, let's be real. Right, here we go. CB will lead the way on the restart. One of his first safety car restarts in a while. Here we go. CB released the cars on the restart here. On the medium tyres, he has 8 laps to go in the race here at Spa. Is there an accident behind? No, but here we go. There's a battle between Luca and Fabian for P9. Hubert said this race is pain. It really isn't. This race is actually peak. You spelled peak wrong. Fabian there right behind Luca. Shut up, Jan. Just keep driving, bro. Keep driving. I saw him, heard him giggle, bro. Graham Crackers is fucking getting gapped by CB right now. CB could very well win this race with his supreme tyre saving. If CB wins, I will be so happy. John is also on the podium for the first time. There's a battle as well between multiple cars. Look at this battle going on now between Jan, Darksen, John, and Harry now. Darksen misses the corner. No! Here comes Ego as well. He's going to fight as well. Here comes Dan on the inside of Darksen. They're side by side through this corner. This could be another crash. Oh no, it's not. Here comes Fabian now on the inside. He goes past Darksen now, and Darksen goes from 5th to 9th in one corner. That was terrible for Darksen. Oh, big move from Ego on Harry. Oh, spin around. Big accident again. Huge crash. This could be another accident. It is an accident. Big crash again. And Jan makes a big collision there and he laughs in Felix's face. Felix gets 3 seconds for corner cutting. Bonfo has damage as well. Jan rejoins in front of Felix and now Felix is angry about it. Oh, that's so funny. Felix off the corner there is still in front of Bonfo. This is very important for his race. He sends it around the outside on Graham Crackers. That'd be a sensational move if he can make it. Contact, they spin. He saved it and he spins again and he spins off. And Graham Crackers spins off and into the wall. Oh, that's such a shame for Graham Crackers there. Oh, man. Ego may well get a penalty for that incident, which has ruined his chances in this race, which could give Fabian the podium now, which I'm sure is much to the driver's dismay. How is Dan not gaining on Fabian when he has damage? That's actually crazy. Yeah, Dan, luckily though, still very close. Still close to... Are You Sure, by the way, is in P6 and is still chasing down Dan. He looks very quick today. That's as well. Oh, Jan is out! Jan crashed. That safety car again! How, bro? How is that another safety car? The amount of times Drags crashed on purpose and no one said anything is actually ridiculous. Harry pits. Interesting strategy. Are You Sure now to P4? Darksen's P5. What a race. No, Dan, in this situation, staying out is much better than it is to come in, especially in a race this chaotic. Fabian pits for Safs. And there goes Harry chasing down Darksen now for P5 in the race. Here goes Fabian on the inside of Luca. Harry does get past Darksen. Darksen tries to get back around the outside, almost slides off the corner and continues on. Dan, though, is right behind Ego now, chasing down second place. Ego has been a topic of discussion today, it's fair to say. Dan could very well win this race, you know. He's on hard tyres. They're quite old, but... Oh, wow. Ego Ego should be banned from racing at this rate. Dan is right behind Ego here. He could make a move to use his battery down here, wink wink. Oh no, Ego was smart. He's smart too. He knew what was going on. Ego, oh, meanwhile, what the fuck? Harry sends it on Are You Sure down the inside. Meanwhile, here comes Ego chasing down CB for the race lead. Trying what he can. Here goes Harry, past Dan. And Dan now trying to defend from Fabian. Can he make anything happen? Fabian here, he's going to be very patient. Fabian can still go after that. Oh, Darkson battling with... Are you sure? That's a terrible angle. What's going on? Switch back. Yellow damage on Harry? What is going on here? Harry, they're sending on the outside of Ego. Contact. Oh, there's contact with Harry. What is going on? They're 3 wide almost for the lead. CB might be cooked. I think CB might be cooked. Felix fast slap, by the way. Simon Ego and Harry in Rouge and Ready on this contact again. Ego goes past CB now. And here comes Harry now and Ego. Harry should just send it, honestly. I don't see the point in not doing it. Here goes Fabian down the inside, maybe. He goes for it. Down the inside goes Harry. They're side by side. And he's in the gravel. And he gets past him. And he does take the lead of the race. Ego gets it. He got a illegal overtake. Harry goes right. You can just send it around the outside. There's Ego, and he gets pushed off the track. Ground goes. No, CB spins into the path of Dan and Bonfo. Where did Bonfo come from in this race? There's more carnage behind on the far lap. So you saw there's more contact. What is happening? What the fuck? Why is this race just completely insane? I can't believe it. Back to the lead fight. Here comes Ego once again with the 10 seconds. He's going after Harry for the race lead now. Fabian's in that fight as well. Here comes Fabian as well. Contact with Ego. This could get interesting at the end. This is very much just far from over. Harry might well still win the race though. He's got damage, but he's got the battery, I think, to defend. Here comes Fabian though. He's going to have to try anything he can to get past Ego. Has Harry got enough battery to stay in front of Ego? I think he just about does. And I think Ego's cooked because here comes Fabian now to the outside line. And Fabian now on the inside next to Ego. Harry's going to win, I think. And to the inside is Fabian on Ego. He cuts the inside. He goes round the outside and contact again. And Harry will win the most insane, most biblical Belgian Grand Prix you've ever seen. What is the background? What is this finish behind? Bonfo gets a podium! There's no way! Oh, the game bugged out. Oh, for fuck's sake.